That's the last thing you should be thinking of. You just look after yourself and get well soon, all right?
Thanks, Meg. I'll phone you later and let you know what the doctor says.
Hello, Georgie.
Can't you leave me alone?
Is that what you want?
God, how many times have I got to tell you?
And I'll tell you this for the last time. Either you accept some help from me, or you could be spending the next few weeks in here. Now, is that what you want?
I can't keep him here that long.
Wrong. There's more than one charge against you. If Mrs. Davidson takes him to the VJ, you could be in here for a long, long time.
You could spring me, huh?
Yes. Mrs. Davidson has agreed for you to be released from solitary, provided you do this test.
What?
I told you about it yesterday. Do you remember?
And if I don't do it?
You know the answer to that. Now, the choice is all yours. I'm not going to force you.
See, what on earth's wrong?
Oh, I'm real crook, Mrs. M. When is Sister going to get here?
Well, Sister's not coming in today. She's not well either.
Oh, must have been them slops they gave us for dinner.
What are your symptoms?
Oh, I'm hot and cold.
Feverish?
Yeah. Now I've got shocking pains in my belly and I keep running to Danny every 5 minutes.
It's funny.
You reckon?
I didn't mean that. It's just that Sister Franklin has exactly the same symptoms.
I told you it was that pig swill we ate.
Well, Sister Franklin didn't eat here yesterday. Must be some sort of virus.
What?
Never mind. Now, listen. You go back to the dormitory and lie down.
Lying down, but won't do no good.
I'm going to go and ring the doctor. Can you manage by yourself?
Yeah, I can make it. But can I go to the dunny first?
Of course.
Hey, you look awful. What did the sister say?
Oh, she's not there. She's sick too.
So what are they going to do about you?
Oh, not now, B. I'm cold.
Come on, which is as hot as hell. So the screws just going to let you lie here and die, are they?
No, Mrs. M's gonna get the doctor. It's a virus.
Virus, my foot. You've gone and taken one of Evelyn's home brews. Now, haven't you? Now, come on, what was in it?
Oh, good, B. It was only a cup of herbal tea. She reckoned it'd make me sleep.
Yeah, you're lucky if you ever wake up again. And where did she get this herbal tea from?
Oh, well, we went and picked some weeds for Evelyn. And...
You what? You bloody idiots!
What's going on? Aren't you meant to be in the laundry?
Lizzie's been poisoned.
Oh, come on, don't be ridiculous.
Listen, I want to see the governor.
Now, hold your horses,
If you
Smith.
don't want this whole prison dying off like flies, you'll let me see Mrs. Davidson.
All right, but it better be a good story.
And then I found Lizzie moaning and groaning outside the infirmary.
You know she does carry on,
Well,
Meg.
not this time. She looked really ill, and she has exactly the same symptoms as Sister Franklin. I'm really worried, Mrs. Davidson.
Oh, what do you think it is?
Well, remember that visit we had from the health inspector? He said Jenny Hamilton was on the same plane where they discovered that tropical disease.
Well, you don't think Lizzie has typhoid?
Well, she could, couldn't she? I mean, she has all the symptoms, just like Sister.
Well, I hope you're wrong.
I don't think I am.
Well, I'd better call the health department at once. We have an epidemic on our hands.
Smith to see you, Mrs. Davidson.
Oh, just one moment.
It's urgent, Mrs. Davidson. It's about this sickness Lizzie's got.
Mrs. Morris has already called a doctor.
You think he'll know what's causing it?
What do you mean?
It's not my way to lag on the other women, as you know, but I think Lizzie's been poisoned.
By whom?
That crackpot Randall. She's been brewing up medicines from plants and things, and she slipped something to Lizzie.
Why on earth would she do that?
To prove that her remedies work so she can appeal against her sentence, and she's using Lizzie as a guinea pig.
That is a very serious accusation,
Lizzie's
Smith.
in a pretty serious condition. Now, look, you better get Randall in here quick and find out what she's given her. I'm not going to stand by and watch one of my mates be poisoned. She's already tried it on Doreen.
Where is Randall now, Mr. Fletcher?
Well, she's been rostered to clean up the staff room.
Oh, bring her here immediately. You go with Mr. Fletcher, Smith. Julie, would you get the health department for me, please? Thank you.
Shut up, Smith. I told you we're doing everything possible for Lizzie.
I've told them Randall's a killer.
You've got no proof of that. Lizzie's illness could have been caused by just about any... Oh, my God.
He used to give me roses. I wish he could again. But that was on the outside, and things were different then. On the inside, the sun still shines, and the rain falls down. But the sun and rain are prisoners too when morning comes around. Last night I dreamed we were together, sharing